Hey everybody. It's been a long time since I've done this, but I thought that I would do an update because sometimes I know my large wall of text in CaringBridge, they just get overwhelming. I know it's a hell of a lot for me to type, so yeah. And I thought, well, I'm just now leaving Perfect. And I thought, well, I would share what's going on with this week. And there's a lot happening this week. On Thursday, Brandon is having a tonsillectomy, his adenoids removed, and he's also having his G-tube removed, which is exciting, super exciting. Unless you're waiting on somebody. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm leaving Perfect, and I am safe. I am not looking at the camera. It's sitting in the cup holder as I try to figure out how to get out of here. They change it up every year. But yeah, so on Thursday, Brandon is having his tonsils removed. And I mean, I'm excited for it because it is the first step to getting him like trach free. When we did his last airway eval and he had a sleep study, they found out that he has moderate to severe sleep apnea, and that his tonsils and adenoids were blocking his airway quite a bit. So even if we did remove the trach, then he would be SOL. So that is something that he has to have done before he can have get the trach completely gone. So yeah, so I'm excited because I'm here soon. By this time next year he may not have a trach, which is, I mean, I there are just simply no words. I'm excited about it. So yeah, but that said, it is never easy sending your baby off, like, handing your baby off to have surgery. And I know everybody says, oh, this one is the one, this one's the easy one, so much better for kids than adults, and it just, it don't get easier. So I'm nervous and just asking for prayers. Brie continues to do just like fantastic. Soon she will not have to do therapy as much. She'll only have to do 3 days a week rather than 5 days a week, which is awesome. Because it's a really long drive to get to Dayton. We take her to Shriners in Dayton, Ohio. Oh, look at all these people going to Perfect, and I'm leaving. But yeah, she just is like, she's doing so well. When she had this surgery, it was like her life literally changed overnight. And it did. I mean, she went from somebody who could not really straighten her legs, straighten her muscles without severe pain, to somebody who could, because they cut the nerves in her spine that connect her legs to her brain. So now she's able to straighten her legs and straighten these muscles without severe pain. And she was so emotional when it first happened. Like, she cried all the time. It was just like so overwhelming to her. And now she's, dealing with it fine. Brie's a bit of a diva. I love her. I love them both so much. And she takes after me. But she has, she has just taken it on. And she's taken it on, whoa, gotta pay attention to the speed limit. She's just like faced it head on, and she has just thrived. And it is so great to see her, relearning how to walk, unlearning habits that she built up in 6 years. 6 years is a long time, and she's built up habits that she has to break because now she can walk properly. Which it's also frustrating. That is frustrating for a child too. So yeah. But she continues to do fantastic. They came today to drop off the bathtub and all the drywall and the tile. Just drop it off. So I have my bathtub just sitting in the middle of our living room floor. Pretty stoked. They're going to start tomorrow. He said he'd probably get there at about 10 in the morning. And I'm just like, oh, baby. If I wasn't already married, I would. Hold on.
Which then can be scooped out with a spoon.
Okay. I thought they were talking about traffic. I do. So yeah. So that's exciting. Like, you know, finally getting our bathroom straight and then getting what, you know, it does piss me off because of course I have to pay Brandon. Brandon is the name of our contractor dude. Of course I have to pay him. But I've already paid Fisher and Schumacher to do that, and they never, you know the story. So, I mean, that is aggravating, but I am glad to maybe finally have the bathroom that we had hoped for and paid for. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I'm leaving Perfect. Well, I'm on one now. And I'm headed to Cincinnati Children's to pick up James. He was able to have radiation today, woohoo, and he got Velcade and everything, so that sucks. That Velcade is proven to be his nemesis drug. It usually knocks him down for the day. For tonight, he's just not gonna probably feel good. But we are nearing the end of radiation and chemo, so as long as his count stays steady, which, you know, as long as his count stays steady, he can keep doing it. He had to take last week off because he really bottomed out again. As long as he stays steady, he can finish up. And then he gets a 25-day break from chemo. And then in 25 days, for 5 days straight, he takes a double dose. And then he gets another 25-day break. For 5 days straight, he gets a double dose. And that continues on for a year. And he will continue to have scans and everything to make sure that Pittsburgh, the remix, is not growing. So that is good news. And, yeah, not sure what else to really, you know, say. I've had a pretty good day, so that's nice. Like I said, I was able to go to Perfect North. I did some skiing, I did some snow tubing. It was a lot of fun. It was nice. Get off my ass, dude. You know, I'm going 48 on one. And I mean, yep, I have definitely gone faster, but the speed limit is 45. And the Popo are out, man. They are out. I ain't gonna get pulled over for going over the limit. So this dude can just get off my ass. He ain't gonna get any more faster than anybody. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, so there are some positives and the negatives. In the negatives, if you're familiar with some things that are potentially happening for our family, most likely it's not going to happen. And yeah, I just got my hopes up, and that was silly of me. And it was silly of me to get my hopes up in a situation. I know I'm being vague. If you don't know, you know, feel free to send me a private message and I will fill you in, or whatever, or ask, I'll fill you in. But I got my hopes up on something. Say it was like winning the lottery, okay? And Mother Teresa wins the lottery or something like, no, not even Mother Teresa. I don't know how. Your friend wins the lottery and they have always said that they want to help you out financially, and they have won the lottery and they can help you out financially. Here's the thing. Are they actually really going to help you out? Or is it something that once they get that check cashed and they get that cash in their pocket and it's all theirs, are they really going to help you out? And they've said they will, but are they? And that's kind of a situation we're in. It's not nothing to do with money. It's just that somebody approached us asking us if they could help us and we could help them. It was kind of a you scratch our back, I scratch yours. And in the end, it's just not going to work out. So that is hard. So yeah. Okay. Not sure what, I mean, there's not much else I can save, so that's like the current updates and everything. I just keep praying, you know, so yeah. Alright guys, I am almost off of one. I am just at
close to Red Bank. You've got an accident past that, northbound 71 at Western Road Road with the 2 right lanes blocked. And you have 1 northbound 75 at Paddock. Traffic is brought to you by St. Elizabeth, right here with highly convenient video visits. ST Elizabeth.
okay, so yeah, nothing much else to say, so yeah. Alright, y'all have a good Monday or whatever day it is that you're listening to on this. And yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble for the longest time. Alright, bye friends.